These zoos offer fantastic chances to visit and discover more about various creatures. Eco-aware tourists should feel better about visiting zoos and animal parks if they can find ones that emphasize teaching visitors about the value of all animals, conservation activities, and research to help endangered species and dwindling ecosystems. All of these locations have received positive evaluations from visitors across a variety of travel websites, are accredited by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums, a group dedicated to the welfare and care of animals, and have been scrutinized by qualified veterinarians and animal care experts. Number 1. Oakland Zoo, Oakland, California. The Oakland Zoo is located about 20 miles east of San Francisco's Central Business District and is renowned nationwide as a pioneer in animal welfare, rescue, and conservation. There are more than 850 native and exotic species at the Oakland Zoo. In sizable natural settings, visitors can view grizzly bears, American alligators, and African lions. Take the express train to Wild Australia to see emus, wallabies, and wallaroos in their natural habitat. Visitors praised the zoo's hillside design and gondola-style sky ride for providing lofty views of the animals. Number 2. National Zoo and Conservation Biology Institute of the Smithsonian Institution, Washington, D.C. The National Zoo was founded in 1889 and is located in Rock Creek Park, about 2 miles northwest of the center of Washington, D.C. It is well known now for the gigantic pandas that China gave to the United States in 1972. The spectacular indoor and outdoor giant panda habitat for Tiantian, Meixiang, and Cub Xiaoqi, as well as the free admission, are appreciated by visitors. Visitors can see lions, orangutans, meerkats, and seals all across the property and take in daily talks from the zookeepers. Number 3. Alaska Sea Life Center. Seward, Alaska. The only permitted rehabilitation program for livstrendi, marine mammals in the state, is housed in this special facility. People can learn more about the significance of the marine ecosystem while viewing sea lions, seals, king crabs, horned puffins, gigantic Pacific octopuses, and other animals at Alaska Sea Life Center. Number 4. St. Louis Zoo, St. Louis, Missouri. The St. Louis. Zoo, a free attraction, is devoted to research and conservation and is one of the best things to do in St. Louis. More than 16,000 creatures call the animal park home, and zoo visitors agree that the animals are kept in tidy, roomy, natural environments. The St. Louis Zoo, which is open all year and is free to enter, is home to a variety of animals, including Andean bears, black rhinoceroses, polar bears, and Sumatran orangutans. The Emerson Zoo Line Railroad, a 1.5-mile narrated ride around the park with a brand new electric engine, a carousel, and behind-the-scenes tours, are additional attractions. Number 5. Fort Worth Zoo, Fort Worth, Texas. The Fort Worth Zoo is Texas's longest continuously operating zoo and has been educating visitors since 1909. One of only a few American zoos with resident bonobos, one of the 4 great ape species, and 2 types of rhinoceros, is this Fort Worth attraction. The Museum of Living Art, which is packed with amphibians and reptiles, is also housed there. Recent tourists gush about how clean and attractive the enclosures are and strongly suggest taking the Yellow Rose Express train. Additionally, the zoo is a pioneer in Asian elephant conservation and the site of the most productive lesser flamingo breeding colony in the world. Number 6. San Diego Zoo and Safari Park, San Diego, California. More than 6 million people visit the renowned San Diego Zoo and San Diego Zoo Safari Park each year, and for good reason. While Safari Park visitors can see larger one-horned rhinos, elephants, gorillas, platypuses, and Matschie's tree kangaroos, all in habitats inspired by the animal's original settings, visitors to both parks can also see koalas, lions, pygmy hippopotamuses, and Tasmanian devils. Recent visitors to both parks advise scheduling an entire day to observe the animals and explore the grounds, and many say that a zoo encounter or guided tour greatly enhances the experience. Number 7, Bronx Zoo, New York, New York. The Bronx Zoo in New York City is the biggest urban zoo in the United States, with more than 700 species wandering 265 acres. Prioritize must-see attractions like the Wild Asia monorail and the Congo gorilla forest during your stay because it's difficult to see the entire property in one day. You may get up close and personal with African wildlife, including the chest-thumping western lowland gorillas in the glass-enclosed rainforest habitat. Red pandas, bears, sea lions, and tigers can all be seen in the city at this zoo, which visitors claim is bigger than they had anticipated. The zoo's conservationists work to save, breed, and reintroduce endangered species around the world in addition to the displays, such as the American bison in the Western Plains and the Kihanzi spray toads in Tanzania. Number 8. Brevard Zoo, Melbourne, Florida. The Brevard Zoo provides entertaining and informative activities in a manageable environment. Around 30 miles southwest of the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex and about 60 miles southeast of Orlando's theme parks. Families may explore the outdoor exhibits to observe zebras, giraffes, and alligators. Recent visitors remark on the spectacular environments, the adequate shade, and the must-try zip-lining experience. Join a guided kayak excursion to see the rhinos and lemurs of Expedition Africa from the water, or take the train to see camels, antelope, and African cattle. Both options are unique zoo adventures. Number 9. Minnesota Zoo, Apple Valley, Minnesota. The Minnesota Zoo is open all year round and has both indoor and outdoor exhibits. It is located on roughly 500 acres of forests with freshwater ponds about 20 miles south of downtown Minneapolis. Visitors can witness approximately 500 different species in one of the biggest zoos in the United States, including local fauna like beavers, river otters and wolverines, as well as international species like sea otters, brown bears, Komodo dragons, and Amur tigers. Visitors to the zoo are appreciative of how well kept the exhibit is, and they take pleasure in walking the indoor and outdoor trails in all 4 seasons. The zoo's converted monorail track is used as part of the 1.25-mile elevated treetop trail, which just opened to the public. The all-year-round immersive outdoor experience offers a special vantage position to witness native plant species, wetlands, tigers, caribou, buffalo, and more. Number 10. Omaha's Henry Dorley Zoo and Aquarium. Omaha, Nebraska. The Henry Dorley Zoo in Omaha, one of the best things to do in Omaha, has 160 acres of diverse plant and animal habitats. Visitors to the zoo can observe gorillas in their natural environment while standing in a safe bubble in Hubbard Gorilla Valley. Observe sea lions and harbor seals in a cutting-edge habitat with a 40-foot underwater viewing window, and observe elephants and rhinos in an outdoor grassland setting. The popular Desert Dome features 3 desert regions with local fauna and flora: the Sonoran Desert, the Red Center of Australia, and the Namib Desert. Make sure to check out the aquarium as well, where you can watch marine life through a 70-foot shark tunnel. During the warmer months, you can take the zoo's train carousel or sky ferry for a bird's-eye view of the park if you need to rest your feet.
Yeah, you want some attention. All over you by yourself. All over you by yourself. You want some attention. Oh, wait there. Oh, there you go. You got a buddy. Yeah. Don't blow the water for me. Don't blow water for me. Yeah.
Number 11. Audubon Zoo, New Orleans, Louisiana. The Audubon Zoo, one of the 10 Audubon Nature Institute locations, is praised by visitors for housing a variety of species in unusual natural settings. Visitors can learn how Cajun people employed Native American conservation methods to develop a distinctive culture and cuisine in a swampy setting at the Louisiana Swamp Exhibit. In the Jaguar Jungle, which recreates a Mayan rainforest and includes an exhibit with an archaeologist theme, visitors can see spider monkeys, macaws, ocelots, and of course, jaguars. A slide, wading pools, and bronze lion statues may be found in the 5-story treehouse at Monkey Hill, which is the highest point in New Orleans. Number 12. Denver Zoo, Denver, Colorado. The Denver Zoo, which is located on 84 acres and is home to more than 3,000 animals, is committed to sustainability and conservation. Visitors can see Asian elephants, larger one-horned rhinoceroses, and tapirs in its award-winning habitats like the Toyota Elephant Passage. 2 lion prides and hyenas can be seen up close at the Benson Predator Ridge. Number 13. The Living Desert Zoo and Gardens, Palm Desert, California. The Living Desert Zoo and Gardens, a popular destination close to Palm Springs for almost 50 years, honors the flora and wildlife found in the desert. Highlights of the zoo include Australian adventures with wallabies, emus, and free-flying cockatiels, as well as rhino savanna with 2 black rhinos and 12 African species. Recent visitors advise having a private tour to get the most out of your trip and to benefit from the skilled guide's additional insights. Number 14, Philadelphia Zoo, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. In Philadelphia, the country's oldest zoo is home to more than 1,900 unique and endangered animals. With the nation's first successful orangutan and chimpanzee births, as well as the world's first on-site animal care center at a zoo, the Philadelphia Zoo has been a leader in wildlife care since it first opened its doors in 1874. By connecting habitats, the facility's innovative Zoo 360 exploration path system allows animals more room to wander. Other paths connect outdoor yards to primate displays, including the Rare Animal Conservation Center and the Pico Primate Reserve with golden lion tamarins and orangutans, while Big Cat Crossing, one of 5 Zoo 360 pathways, contains an overhead mesh bridge for lions, pumas, and jaguars. There are many different displays and clean enclosures according to zoo visitors, making it a wonderful family excursion. Number 15. Zoo Atlanta, Atlanta. One of the best things to do in Atlanta is to visit Zoo Atlanta, which was founded in 1889 and is one of the country's oldest zoos. The zoo, which is home to giant pandas, Sumatran tigers, and western lowland gorillas, takes part in regional and international conservation initiatives. The gorillas and pandas are 2 of the attractions, according to visitors. Visitors to the zoo can also take in keeper talks, ride the endangered species carousel, cool down in the splash fountain, and observe southern white rhinos, giraffes, African lions, and elephants in the African savanna. Number 16. Woodland Park Zoo, Seattle, Washington. Travelers laud the pristine enclosures and natural vibe of Woodland Park Zoo, saying it has a lot to offer for a residential zoo. The 92 acres of exhibit space is separated into bioclimatic zones, including Australasia, the Living Northwest Trail, and temperate forest. Highlights of the animal kingdom include wallabies, Humboldt penguins, brown bears, and Malayan tigers. Number 17, Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, Colorado Springs, Colorado. The Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, located on a mountainside above Colorado Springs, is home to the acclaimed Encounter Africa exhibit, which features elephants, meerkats, African Cape porcupines, and black rhinos. The Rocky Mountain Wild region is home to Canadian lynxes, grizzly bears, and Alaskan moose. Nile hippos and African penguins can be found in the water's edge. Africa exhibit. Number 18, Roger Williams Park Zoo, Providence, Rhode Island. The Roger Williams Park Zoo is the third oldest zoo in the United States and is situated within 40 acres of forests. More than 100 animal species, including a Komodo dragon, red pandas, snow leopards, African elephants, and more, are available for viewing by visitors. The Providence Zoo has grown to be one of the city's major attractions since it first opened in 1872. Number 19, Arizona Sonora Desert Museum, Tucson, Arizona. According to visitors, the Arizona Sonora Desert Museum is an educational must-see because of its experienced staff and docents. A zoo, a botanical garden, a natural history museum, an aquarium, and an art gallery are all part of this multifunctional complex. The approximately 100-acre Tucson site has 2 miles of walking trails, some 56,000 plant specimens, and 242 animal species in an effort to promote enjoyment and understanding of the Sonoran desert environment. Number 20, Indianapolis Zoo. Indianapolis, Indiana visitors can wander through different biomes at this wildlife park in downtown Indianapolis, where 200 species are present, including cheetahs, walruses, and macaws, while taking in the garden-like setting and taking part in a variety of special events. Animals paint their own original pieces of art as part of enrichment events, such as in Animal Art Adventures, which is one of these activities. Number 21, Brookfield Zoo, Brookfield, Illinois. The Brookfield Zoo is accessible by public transit from downtown Chicago, yet it feels a world away. Visitors can observe otters, monkeys, and more in the zoo's Tropic World area. Travelers can also check out aquatic animals like sea turtles and penguins in the Living Coast exhibit, and see wombats, kangaroos, and wallabies in the Australia exhibit. In summer 2023, the Seven Seas habitat is set to reopen with a revitalized bottlenose dolphin habitat and new guest experiences. Number 22, Memphis Zoo. Memphis, Tennessee locals and travelers alike appreciate this zoo, located within Overton Park, for its open-air setting. Many call it an ideal spot to explore in Memphis. Zoogoers can explore a range of habitats to see African lions, polar bears, bonobos, and more at the Memphis Zoo. For an additional fee, feed some giraffes or cool off at the seasonal splash park. Number 23, Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden, Cincinnati, open in Cincinnati. Since 1875, the Cincinnati Zoo is home to the world-famous Hippo Fiona. Throughout the property, zoogoers can also see gorillas, zebras, Sumatran orangutans, Komodo dragons, and red pandas. Check out the animal footprints on each pathway and guess which animals can be seen next, or ride the colorful safari train past various habitats. The latter is one of the zoo's most popular attractions, so be sure to arrive early to avoid long wait times. The seasonal penguin parades on select days below 50 degrees are a favorite, and visitors say the zoo and gardens are a must-see attraction. Number 24, Virginia Zoo, Norfolk. Virginia at the Virginia Zoo. Travelers can see Malayan tigers, two-toed sloths, red pandas, Maasai giraffes, and more while strolling through manicured gardens. On hotter weekends, little ones can play in the zoo's fountains. There's also the Animal Wellness Campus, a year-round facility where visitors can learn about veterinary medicine and animal nutrition, exercise, and hygiene. Watch zookeepers prepare special diets and get an up-close look at various critters during select months. Number 25, Houston Zoo. Houston, Texas. This zoo boasts more than 6,000 inhabitants, including one of the largest bird collections in the country. In spring 2023, the Houston Zoo introduced a conservation-focused Galapagos Islands exhibit, a first-of-its-kind experience showcasing the archipelago's unique oceanic animals and habitats with sea lions, bonnethead sharks, and Humboldt penguins. Go for a ride on the wildlife carousel, then watch elephants cool off in the pools of the McNair Elephant Habitat Area, or venture to the African forest to see chimpanzees, ostriches, and gorillas. Number 26. Lion Country Safari, Loxahatchee, Florida set, on 320 acres, and providing the opportunity to see creatures from 6 continents while riding in your air-conditioned vehicle. Lion Country Safari is the largest park in Florida with this safari-style experience. Recent travelers raved about the opportunity to see ostriches, lions, zebras, and rhinos, with many noting the VIP tour is worth it.
फेस इसका कितना अच्छा है क्या फेस उसका देखना ब्लू ब्लू पर्पल